My name is Patel Emuria. I'm from Uganda, East Africa. I'm one of the students who is graduating this academic year. And well, during my course of study, I found the course very interesting, and it has really enhanced my skills at the workplace. And I hope other people will, have the opportunity to do the same course, just like I've done. This time around, I did not face so many challenges like the previous one, maybe because I raised some of the issues during our meeting last year. I really saw that most of the issues were somehow addressed, and the hinges which I experienced during my last MBA program in supply chain, most of them were addressed. I don't know whether other students experience the same. They will speak for themselves, fortunately, if you happen to meet them. Bosco University has really helped so many students around the world. I'm one of them because of my busy schedule of work. I don't think whether I would have managed really to attend 24/7, lectures. But because of the innovation from Bosco University, I was able to, fit into their program. And I'm really very grateful to the management of Bosco, the team, and they have really done a very tremendous job to help most of us who wouldn't have managed really to, to pursue our careers in different areas. And my thanks go to the management, the leadership of DBU, Madam Kamal, Mumtaz, Ati, and the rest of the team. Whenever I called, I would always get immediate response. If there's a delay, it would take like 10 or 15 minutes, but I would still get a response, and my issues were always addressed in time. And I think that is what professionalism is. And my kudos to them, to the team. I don't think whether I have much, since most of my issues were addressed last year, but what I would urge is that the team should continue to address or to help to attend to everybody who may have a challenge during his course of study. Like I remember saying last year, some leverage should be given to African students because of, well, I know Asia may be least developed like Africa, but I think Africa has more challenges than Asia, and the rest of the world. So again, when it comes to information technology, Africa is still far beyond. So I think that area should be addressed. Some leverage, some sympathy should be given to because sometimes when it comes to downloading some of the training materials is really a challenge. The networks are really very, very, very slow. Especially some of us who are working in the field, and we are not in an urban setting where you can even go to the internet to download some of the materials. I don't know what special arrangement the team will have, but I will continue to urge for the rest of the people who are still continuing, who may enroll in future, so that everybody, will have at the end of it a satisfaction, both the team and the students at large. Oh yeah, I think I would in the future, I would recommend that, especially in Africa, I don't think whether you have a branch in Africa. If you have, fine. If you don't have, I think you should identify one country in Africa where you'll open a branch for the students in Africa to address most of the issues, other than most of the time to the headquarters. But if you have the branches, at least a branch in Africa or two branches, one in East Africa, one maybe in the Southern Africa, I think this will also help in future, depending on the logistics on your side. I'm not only speaking for Africa. Other countries speak for themselves. That will help a lot. Then the video, I found it very difficult. Video, you call it what? Lectures on video. Yeah, I found it very difficult to, it's not downloading. Again, it comes to the challenge of the internet, the network. So you can't even open it at all. So I don't know how that will be improved. Maybe it is okay on your part, but on our part, because of the network, I don't know. I don't know where the problem is, but you cannot download the video and follow the lectures. That one I found it very difficult. Then I think there was a change from downloading the ebooks to something else. In fact, that one I failed myself. So what I did, I relied on my previous notes. That's why I was able to, finish even my program ahead of time. Because I remember I was writing and I was told something was being done. I don't know whether it was addressed. Since then, I don't know. But I found it also, you moved from something to something else. That one, I remember I recommended one student, I think he's with you. I recommended him and he was finding a challenge in that, from downloading the e-books. Because it was from something to something, I know you know it. It was also a challenge a bit, but maybe it is addressed now. I hope, if it is not, try to address it also. Those are the areas mostly when it comes to downloading. It all revolves around the the network issues we have. Some of us are lucky because we are working and we have office internet, but sometimes it's also controlled. You have to beg them when they allow you, the ration time. So those are the challenges. But otherwise, the programs are nice. The programs are really very, very, very good for managers. And I would encourage you do more of networking with other, institutions of learning, and to encourage more even students to join the programs. They are really very good. Yeah. Every beginning has a challenge.
Yes.
But like when we met last year, I was able to raise, or most of us raised the challenges we were facing. And I can assure you most of those challenges were addressed. Yeah. But support, you are perfect. When it comes to support issues, you are perfect. Like I said previously, that you drop a mail, within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, someone is there to respond. RT is always there. You are always there, but once in a while, I think your portfolio is different. Komal once in a while, but RT is always, then Sandeep, and then some other guys, I've forgotten their name. Is he called, I've forgotten the name. So, but of course, there's always some gap of information. You may find what you know, someone may not know. So there's contradiction. I was always having a problem with the RT and somebody giving me a different information and having the other one. But of course, that has reduced. You have progressed on well, and subjects are really improving on my part. But the beginning was a challenge. Remember, examination on my part was always a problem. Internet would anytime go off. But still, you were able to assist. You assisted me. I'm speaking for myself because I was assisted. I was able to finish the first program. I finished this one without much disturbance. And I'm really grateful to you, the team, and the institution as a whole, and everybody who participated in this, including myself. I'm grateful. Thank you very much for the support. And DBU will go as far as so long as you keep the same spirit. We shall always pray for you. Maybe one day when you open a center in Africa, it becomes a very global, big thing. I'm ready to support. I can come and teach, provide support for you. Can come and give a lecture, I go away in future. So I know you have our profiles with you. You just drop a mail, we shall always be in touch. Yeah. Otherwise, thanks very much. You are such a marvelous team. Wonderful.